If you do not like to have a wider bottom like this one, then watch the full video. I will show you how to do it a bit slimmer. Okay, start with our cardigan. So these are the supplies that we are going to need. So stitch markers, I'm using a 3.5 mm hook, scissors, tape measure, and you'll need some beads, and don't forget the buttons also. And I'm using a light decay or number 3 weight. Yeah, so let's start. So for the foundation here, I'm using the chainless foundation of half double crochet. So you chain 2, and this chain 2 will count as your first half double crochet. So you yarn over and do the first chain, you release 1, you release 3, you yarn over, and this is how we are going to make our foundation. So continue making your foundation just like this, and we are going to need about 68 half double crochets. Okay, I'll see you after you finish 68 half double crochets. So here I have 68 half double crochets, and to start the next round I am going to chain 1 and turn. Okay, and insert into the same stitch. That's your first double crochet, and we will have 10 double crochets for this front. So this is 1, and then 2, 3, 4. So here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And on the 11th stitch here, we are going to make our first corner with double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet. And if you need, you can mark this first corner here. And for the shoulder part here, we are going to have 12 double crochets counting from the next. Okay, do not count the corner. So you will have 12 double crochets. So this is 1, and then 2, 3, and when you have 12, we will have our next corner again. So here I have 12. Okay, I'm not counting the corner. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And on the 13th stitch, your next corner, 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet, and you can mark this one again. And for the back here, we will have 20 double crochets. Okay, counting from the next. So this is 1, 2, 3, and when you have 20, we will make our next corner. Okay, so here I have 20 double crochets, and on the 21st stitch, make your next corner, double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet. And in the shoulder here again, we will have the same number as in here, 12 double crochets, and make the corner on your 13th stitch. Okay, so counting from the next, this is 1 and 2. So you complete this by making 12 double crochets for the shoulder, and make your corner here on the 13th, chain 1 and double crochet in the same space, and if you are doing it correctly, we should have 10 double crochets for this front part. Okay, and make your last double crochet on this chain 2 here, and 10 double crochets. So to start the next round again, you remember what we did here. Okay, you chain 1, turn, pull this loop. Okay, you should pull the length of your double crochet here, so this much, twist and insert, pull your yarn, and you release 2, just like you make a double crochet, like that. And in this round we are going to have 1 increase in every part, so we'll have 1 increase here, and where we have 2 corners here we will have to increase. Okay, so make 1 double crochet in each stitch, I will see you in the corner here. So here, this is your last double crochet, so make your stitch, and in the chain space here make 1 double crochet. We will chain 2 in this round, chain 2 and double crochet in the same space. Okay, and again you will have 1 double crochet in each stitch, I will see you here. So this is the corner, you will have your double crochet in this stitch, and then in the chain space make double crochet, chain 2 and double crochet in the same space. So if you need, you can mark the chain space here so you won't miss it on the next round. So just like this. Okay, make 1 double crochet in each stitch, and when you are here also make your last double crochet here in the chain space. You do what we did here. Okay, double crochet, chain 2 and double crochet, the same thing here, and complete your round. I will see you right here. So here your last double crochet, you will have these 2 loops here, 1 and 2, so insert your hook and your last double crochet. And to start your round again, chain 1, and if you find this difficult to do, then you can simply chain 3 and turn your round. Okay, so this is row 3 of our cardigan. Okay, row 4 from the foundation. So we are going to repeat the same, only double crochet in each stitch. Okay, I'll see you here. And in the corner we are going to do the same thing. In the chain space you insert your hook and make 1 double crochet, chain 2 and double crochet in the same space, like that. And again you have double crochet in each stitch. Okay, it's the same repeats only, just like we did the previous round. So you will have 1 stitch, have 1 double crochet in each stitch, and when you are here make your last double crochet on top of your previous double crochet. In the corner you do what we did here, in every corner actually. So, and we complete row 3. Okay, if you have any question regarding my videos, you can write them down in the comments below. Okay, and to start our row 4 again, you chain 1. And as I told you, if you find it difficult how to do this, then you simply chain 3. Okay, I'm doing this because I think it's much more neat than the chain 3. It has less gaps at the start. So for row 4 also, we are going to repeat the same just like we did. And if you are counting your stitches, you should have the same number in here and again in the shoulder part also. Okay, and as I've told you, just like we did the previous rounds, we are going to do the same in here also. Okay, make your corners and complete this round. And for row 5 also it's the same. So you start your round, and when you are here, if you start your round with chain 3, make your last double crochet on top of the chain 3. Okay, if you like to make a pullover sweater for boys also, I have a tutorial of about that, so you can check the description box. I will leave a link for you there. Okay, so this is how it should looks as we keep going with our rounds. Okay, we will have an increase in stitch. Okay, and in the corner it's the same thing with double crochets and 2 chain and then double crochet. Okay, so we complete our row 5. Okay, this is the foundation, so 1 2 3 4 5. So for row 6 you chain 1 again and it's the same thing. If you find my video helpful, consider subscribing. And by the end of row 6, this is how our yoke looks like. So in this round we are going to divide our parts. Okay, so you chain 1 or you chain 3 as per your preference. Okay, and make 1 double crochet in each stitch. I will see you in the corner. So here, when you finish this part, in the chain space we are going to make 2 double crochets. Okay, instead of 1 we make 2, and instead of chain 1 here I am going to chain 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then I will skip all of this and into the next corner here. Okay, skip this part of sleeve and into the next corner, yarn over and insert your hook, make 2 double crochets. That's 1 and this is 2. Okay, this is the front. The underarm here you have 2 double crochets, chain 6 and 2 double crochets. And again for the back here we are going to repeat what we did in the previous rows only, with 1 double crochet in each stitch. I will see you when we are at the other corner again. So here also in the chain space I will do the same. That's what I did here with 2 double crochets, 1 2, and I will chain 6 because I chained 6 here, so I will chain 6 here also. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and you skip this part of the sleeve or the shoulder part. You yarn over and into the next corner, 2 double crochets. And for the front part, continue to work 1 double crochet in each stitch. Okay, and when you complete this round here, okay, use your own measurement and see if this is the size that you need. So from that point, and mine here measures about 10 inches. Okay, the body, and if you need it more then you can redo these parts from here. Okay, you can add more chain here in the underarm. Okay, redo until here only, then you add more chains, maybe 7 or 8 chains, and then continue to do the same thing here, and then add more chains here also before you join the corner. So for the next round again I'll start as usual and I will do 1 double crochet in each stitch in this round. Okay, so you continue making your 1 double crochet in each stitch. I'll show you what to do here. So in the chain space here you are going to make 1 double crochet in 1 chain. So I chained 6 here, so I should have 6. 1 and then 2 3 4 5 and 6th one here, and for the rest you can continue making 1 double crochet in 1 stitch. And when you are in the chain space you do the same. Okay, if you chain more than I do, then you should have the same number of double crochets as the number of your chains here, and complete this round. Okay, so in this round here I am going to make the front post and back post double crochet stitch. So the first one and the last one will be a normal double crochet. So double crochet, and to make the front post double crochet you yarn over and do this, and that's your front post double crochet. You yarn over and that's your back post double crochet, yarn over and that's a front post, yarn over and that's your back post double crochet. So just like this for this round you will have 1 front post double crochet and 1 back post double crochet. front post and back post double crochet and continue. I will see you right here. So here, and make your last double crochet a normal one. Okay, and you chain 1 or you chain 3 as your preference, and we continue one more round like this. Okay, so you will have your front post double crochet where you have the front post, and you will have a back post double crochet where you have a back post. So for the front here, make it a front, and for the back, like that, and front, and the back. Okay, so continue this round. In the next round we will work with the skirt of our cardigan. By the end of this round, this is what you get. Okay, so if you prefer this part to be more wide, a bit wider, okay, so you can add one more round. Okay, do the front post where you have the front post and back post where you have the back post. And if you like it just like that, then we are going to work with our pattern now. So start your round as usual. Okay, you can do this or a chain 3. Okay, and then here we are going to skip 2 stitches. Okay, you skip this 1, 2, and on the third stitch here we are going to make 3 double crochets together in the same space. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3, and then you will chain 2. Skip 2 stitches on the third one, 3 double crochets, chain 2, and in the same space again 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. It's a shell stitch or a fan stitch. So this is what we are going to work for the rest of our skirt. So you yarn over again, and we are going to skip 2, 1, 2, on the third we repeat the same, 3 double crochets, 2, 3, you'll have chain 2 and 3 double crochets. Like that. So you will skip 2 again, 1, 2, on the third one you will have 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets in the same space. Like that. Okay, so you continue, you skip 2 stitches on the third one, you work the fan, chain 2, and just like that. Okay, skip 2, work on the third stitch, and so by the end of this round here, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches left, and that is okay. So skip 2 and continue to work on your third stitch here, chain 2, and you make your last double crochet, a normal double crochet here, like that. Okay, and for the first round of this fan here, this is what it looks like. It's ruffle, or it looks like frills here. So for the next round, again I'm going to chain one. So double crochet, and again you skip all of this, and into the chain space here where you have these gaps, we are going to work in these gaps. Okay, so you yarn over and insert your hook into this gap here, and we are going to continue to work the same thing in this space here. So you will have 3 double crochets, that's 3. You will chain 2 and 3 double crochets in the same space, like that. Okay, it will look really beautiful when it's done. Okay, so right now you cannot see, but by the end of 3 or 4 rounds it will look really pretty. So you skip again all of this, and we will only work in the spaces here. Okay, so it's easy to remember. That you will have 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets, like this. Yarn over into the next space. Just remember, you need to work in this space. Okay, so you don't need to count these stitches in between. Okay, so don't stress about it, just work in the spaces, like that. Okay, so yarn over and work into the space again with 3 double crochets. You chain 2 and 3 double crochets, and this is what we are going to repeat again. Okay, so complete this round, I'll see you. So again we are going to repeat the same thing. So you will have your double crochets and you will work into the spaces here. Okay, so don't stress about counting. So 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets, like this. And by the end of this row you will see that your cardigan will start to take shape. Okay, so just continue working on the spaces, and I'll meet you at the end of this round again. And at the end of every round also is a double crochet. So it starts to take shape, right? And it looks beautiful. And it's the same thing you are going to repeat. Okay, repeat this until you get to the length that you need, and the length is adjustable. So if you like it to be just in the waist also, it will look really pretty, and if you like it longer, or if you like to make it into a long cardigan also, it will look really nice when you finish to make it. Okay, so take your own measurement and complete the skirts, and when you get to the length that you need, I will show you how to make the last round of this shell. Okay, so I hope you enjoy making the cardigan. So So this is my cardigan, and I made it into a long cardigan, so whichever you make, okay. And when you get to the length that you need, if you like this edge here to be just like this, you can leave it like this only. So but I'm going to do it a little bit different, so start as usual. And instead of making 3 double crochets chain 2, I am going to make 8 double crochets in the chain space. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, 8 double crochets, and then into the next, and I'll do the same. Okay, 8 double crochets in each space here until the end of the round, and after that we will do the sides, okay, and the buttonhole. So chain 1 and make your single crochet right here. You will have single crochet in this double crochet, and then where you have this end of a fan, one here and one in here. This is what we are going to repeat, okay, one in there and one in here. I will see you when we are at this part. It's the same thing, only you have one single crochet in the double crochet and one at the end of each round here, okay, end or start of a round. And in this round I will make my buttonhole, okay. Turn and make your first single crochet, and if you have a big button then you can chain 2 and skip 2 stitches and make your single crochet onto the last stitch. If you have a small one, then you can chain 1 and skip 1 stitch and make your single crochet into your next stitch. Or you can take your button, okay, just to show you, you can take your button and try to do this and see if it glides like that, okay. And I will have my next buttonhole again after 7 stitches. So this is 1, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I will chain 2, or if you chain 1 here you will chain 1. I will skip 2. If you chain 1, skip 1, okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'll chain 2, skip 2, and just like that. I already have 3 buttonholes, 1, 2, 3. I will make one more here. Okay, so you can make more if you like to have many buttons. Okay, and if you don't like many buttons, then you can continue working with single crochets in each stitch until the end of the round. And to start the next round again, you chain 1 and make your single crochet here, and single crochet in each stitch. When we are at this chain space for the buttonholes, I will show you what to do. So here we are, single crochet, and in the chain space, if you chain 2, you make 2 single crochets. If you chain 1, make 1, and continue with single crochet in each stitch. Okay, and just like this, continue your round. I will show you what to do when you are here. Cut your yarn and secure, and from this other side, make your slip knot, and make your single crochet here, chain 1 and single crochet. And we are going to repeat the same thing from this side, but we will not give chain space or buttonholes. Okay, we already have that. So then you will have at the end of one round, and in the double crochet at the end, in the double crochet at the end, and in the double crochet, and you do what we did in here. Okay, without the chain spaces, with 3 rounds of single crochets, and we should have the same number, so you do exactly as you did in that side. Okay, when you complete 3 rows of single crochet, cut your yarn again and secure, and for this neckline, okay, from the inside, this will be the inside of our sweater. Okay, and from here, okay, I'm not going to do it from that, only here, and chain 1, and then work single crochet, take your tail with you. Okay, here, when we are 2 stitches to the corner, I will show you what to do. So this is my corner, so here I have 1, 2 stitch. I will take 2 stitches together and decrease. I'll go in the next stitch again, and I'm going to decrease again here. Okay, and you can single crochet again in each stitch. I will see you in the next corner again. And just like that you continue again, one single crochet in each stitch, and whenever you are at the corner you do your decrease and make your last single crochet in this space here. Chain 1, turn, and single crochet, single crochet in each stitch again. I have these clusters here, so insert your hook and into the next, and like that. And whenever you have this cluster here, you reduce, decrease again and complete the round. Okay, and for the sleeves we are going to do double crochets only, like this one here. So make your slip knot, and we will start from the right side. This is my right sleeve, so insert your hook here, and chain 2, and like that, and again. You have 2 clusters of 2 double crochet from this back side of our right sleeve, and for the rest you can work 1 double crochet here and 1 double crochet in this corner and double crochet in each stitch. So you will have this corner and you have 1 double crochet there and double crochet into this one, and we are not going to make any clusters from the front part, so double crochet here and 1 double crochet in between the double crochets. And if you made more chains than I do, you will have a different number of double crochets in this space here. So, and for row 2 you chain 3, and your chain 3 will count as your first double crochet in the sleeves. Okay, so you skip this one and you make 1 double crochet into each sleeve, into each stitch. Okay, and complete the round. And chain 3, and the sleeve is not big, so we will not decrease. Okay, and I will continue to work with the same number of stitches without decrease or increase, and I want my sleeve to be about 25 centimeters from the first round, so I will do at least 20 centimeters from here. Okay, take your measurement from here, 20 centimeters, and when I get to 20 centimeters I will show you how to complete the sleeve. Okay, and if you made more chains than I do, maybe you will have a different number of stitches here, so when you do your next decrease you can do it from the front side. Okay, when you return to your round. Okay, but don't do too many decreases because the sleeve is not big, so it's just snug. Okay, So this is my first round, and as you can see I'm 20 centimeters long. So I will start my round with chain 3, and I will do a cluster of 2 double crochets from this side. So this one and the next, and continue with 1 double crochet in each stitch. Okay, and I will end my round with a cluster of 2 double crochets also, like that. And chain 3, and I will do the front post and back post double crochet only for the edging of my sleeve. So I'll have 1 front post, 1 back post, 1 front post, and 1 back post double crochet only, just like what we did in this part. Okay, if you like to your sleeve here to be tighter at this part here, okay, at the cuff, you can take 2 double crochets together and complete as 1 front post double crochet. Okay, I'm not doing that, I'm just showing you. And if you, and again you can do also 2 double crochets together and complete as 1 back post double crochet. Okay, if you like the cuff to be smaller, of course. And end your round with a front post double crochet, because the chain 3 counts as the back post. Okay, so join, and I have 24 centimeters, and I'll do 1 more round where I will do front post where I have the front post, and back post where I have the back post double crochet. So I will chain 3 and do a front post and back post double crochet for this round, and I will cut my yarn by the end of this round. Okay, and for the other sleeve also you make your slip knot, and you do the same thing what you did in here. Okay, take your marker and mark the first round of your sleeve here, and for this left side we are going to do from the front and go around to the back. So you will have your chain 3 here, and your chain 3 will count as your first double crochet here. Okay, so you chain 3, you will have the same number of double crochets that you have from this front side here. Okay, count from the chain 3 counts as your first double crochet, this one. Okay, so you'll have 1 2 3 4 5 double crochet until the corner. So chain 3 is 1, and then you'll have 2, and then 3 and 4 and 5 in the corner, and for the rest you make your double crochet into each stitch. And when you are here at the back of this left sleeve, you will see here this is the corner. Okay, and you count your double crochets. This is the corner, so 1 2 3 4 double crochets, and you will have, oh sorry, so you have 1 2, and then this is a cluster, and this is also a cluster, so only 2 double crochets and 2 cluster from the back side. we need to have the same number of stitches, otherwise our sleeves will look funny, no? So here 1 and 2 double crochets, and then we will have a cluster of 2 again here. So 1, 2, and then 1 and 2, and then join on this chain 3. Like that, and then you chain 3 and you turn again and move your marker into the next round, and just like that. Okay, and if you count, you will have the same number of stitches on both the sleeves. Okay, so if you did a decrease in this round, then you will have also a decrease when you do the round in this one. So the only thing is that what you did at the start of the round here will be at the end of the round in this other sleeve here. And just like that you complete your full sleeve. Okay, you will have the same number of stitches and the same number of rounds, and you do what we did here also. So, and for the tails I'm using this needle. If you don't have this type of needle, any needle with a bigger eye will work. Okay, so insert your yarn and take the tail into the stitches. And do not pull too tight. And you can do the same thing with every tail that you have on the sweater. And in this part here we will put some flowers. So take your yarn, chain 4, one, 2, 3, 4, and join, and you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and insert 5 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pull all and chain 2, 1, 2, and slip stitch into the ring here, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and again you repeat the puff stitch again 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pull all through, then close and chain 2, 1, 2, slip stitch into the ring, then chain 3, and we repeat. I will have 5 petals, so repeat this until you get 5 puffs. Okay, and here is my puff flower, and then I will chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 chains, 10, 11, 12 and join with single crochet and then chain 3, and you make your puff flower again in this ring. And like that I will have 2 flowers here, and if you like more flowers then again you can add 10 chains again and 2 more chains for the ring. Okay, I'll show you. So here I have 10 and 2 extra chains, and like that, and make your puff flower here. Don't cut your yarn too short, we are using this yarn only. Cut and secure. Okay, pull through like that, and I'm using this. Don't pull too tight. Okay, and the last one here I will add my bead. Secure yarn, and your first puff flower is added. Don't pull too tight. Like that, and again where you want your flowers to be, like this. Take your needle from the back and do what you just did in these 2 flowers, and you can do the same from this side. If you want to have the same number of flowers you can do that, and if you want to have only 1 or 2 then you can do that too. And I hope you enjoy making this beautiful cardigan, so please do subscribe and thank you so much.